Okay, so we will screenshot when you hear cheese. I will count to 3. The cheese will come after 3. Okay, so please, everybody, turn on your camera.
Okay.
I think we will take a few, maybe 2. Okay, one is handsome, serious president, and the second is the natural president. Okay.
And we want to see you on time.
Okay, so please, with all the participants, turn on your cameras so we may see you.
Please turn on the camera and help us to take a group photos.
Yeah, everybody. And turn on.
Morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning, President.
Yes, from University of Islam Malang, Indonesia.
Good morning. Very nice to meet
Good
you.
morning.
Yes.
Okay, so is everybody ready? Okay, I'll count to 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cheese.
One more.
Okay, one more. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Okay. Again, 1, 2, cheese. Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay. So it's almost the time. Now it's 9:35. Yes. So here I would like to welcome to everybody to join this group, and also I'm going to introduce our first speaker for today. So actually now we are going to move to session 1, and for the start, for the first section of the forum, I would like to invite Dr. Somai Piazza Art as a first speaker. Dr. Somai is the president of the Rajamangala University of Technology, Thanyaburi, from Thailand, for his speech. So please join me to welcome President Piazza Art. Yes.
Sawadee krab. Good morning.
Good morning, President.
Good morning, Professor Dr. Robert Chen, President of National Pingtung University, and all officials of National Pingtung University, Taiwan, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. It's my great pleasure to participate in this online forum on 2022 ASEAN Presidential Summit Forum under the theme, The Role of University in Achieving Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, in celebrating the 9th anniversary of National Pingtung University. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the President of National Pingtung University and the rest of the officials for the forum today. Most importantly, it is a great honor for Rajamangala University of Technology Thanyaburi, or RMUTT, to be in even closer partnership with National Pingtung University, or NPTU. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the people who have cooperated to organize this online forum today. So let me introduce the SDGs in the University of Rajamangala University of Technology Thanyaburi. So the next slide, please. So universities are going to play some significant roles in achieving sustainable development goals. And firstly, for RMUTT, by training our students to understand how the SDGs are going to make their works better and more sustainable. It is not only about memorizing or learning the 17 goals, but about embedding sustainable development principles across their disciplines. So universities will need to educate their students on social, economic, and environmental implications of their future careers and professional works. So next slide, please. So for RMUTT to drive the SDGs implication in our MUTT, we have to be thinking of the forces of change, including external forces and internal force. For the external force, including the economic power and the climate change, elimination of resource, and also for poverty and inequality, which we are focusing with one of the main topics that we have to solve these problems, and the rapid change of digital transformation and disruptive of innovation, and within the aging society and multi-state life. And we have facing today is the COVID-19 and emerging diseases. The next slide, please. So to drive the SDGs in our MUTT, for we have to think of the framework of SDGs that we have to cooperate, which including we focus on the BCG economy model or bio circular and green economy, and also the sufficient economy philosophy and SDGs and the science, technology, and innovation. Since we have set up our vision of our university to be innovative university. So next, please. So for our MUTT, we have set up the flagships that we are strength, and we have to promote the research and the study of our students in 4 flagships. The first flagship is the agro-food innovation, that we have to use the science and technology to make the high value of the agro-food products. And the second is logistic innovation, which include the development of bioeconomy and circular economy. And the third one is the support on the digital economy, with the including in cloud automation, and also for the e-commerce and the development of ICT. And the fourth one is the service part of tourism and creative innovation. So these are the main topics of 4 topics of MUTT that we support the research of our staff and student projects. So next slide, please. So with our 4 flagships, we have matched with the SDG goals, with including of 6 SDG goals in the 2nd, 4th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11 of the sustainable community in Thailand. So next, please. For example, of the circular economy and also bioeconomy, so we have set up our focus on the green university of zero waste university. So, and after that, we transfer our knowledge from our university to our partners, with including the communities in Thailand. So we have focused on the inclusive growth of the community by using the support of the university, and also to make the high value based economy of Thailand community, and also using the resource of circular society. So we have set up the waste bank in our university and focus our research on supporting the circular economy. So next slide, please. This is one of the example of our research works that we have transferred our works to the community in the province. It's called Pathum Thani province, which our university located. We have found that in Pathum Thani province, we have a lot of production of banana of more than 40 tons per year. For the banana production, we have used our knowledge to make high value of the products of banana. But besides the banana production. A lot of waste are from the banana stem and banana leaves, and we have been carry out research on the transfer of the banana stem to the community by making fibers from this banana stem, which is a lot of waste in our province. And with this banana stem, we can make the very beautiful and making high value of this banana fabric. As you can see that from the waste, we can make the banana fabric in within the price of 650 baht per meter, or above 10 banana stems. So next slide, please. From these fabrics, so next slide, please. From this fabric, we have designed with some of faculties of our university that cooperate works together with the faculty of agricultural technology, and also to make the prototype of the fashion and make high value of this product, which is very useful and have a good production in Thailand. So next slide, please. And within our support on the SDG focus, we have been successful of the impact ranking of IMUTT in the cleaner water and sanitation in the 5th of Thailand, and the rank of 200 to 300 of the world ranking, and also for the 9th SDGs of cooperation with industry and innovation and also infrastructure. We were successful for into ranking of the 9th in Thailand. In the sustainable cities and communities of number 11th of SDGs, we are in the ranking of number 20, and also in the 7th teen, which is the main role of the university for the partnerships and for the goals of partnership. We are in the ranking of number 27 of Thailand. So next slide, please. So this is our focus on the making our strategy of the SDG driving in our RMUTT. We would like to cooperate our research and also our disciplines in our university with National Pingtung University. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President.
Thank you, President Psu, for the inspiring talk. The use of the bananas is really interesting and very ecological, very natural. Okay, so next we would like to invite Dr. Kosek Slikpatom, the president of Rajamangala University of Technology, Isan, Thailand, for his speech. So please welcome President Slikpatom.
Please welcome, President.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning. And we can hear you very clearly.
Good morning.
Thank you. Okay, I would like to share my slide. Okay.
Okay.
The first of all, it's my privilege to be here as one the speaker in this forum, which is held by National Pingtung University, Taiwan. I'm Associate Professor Dr. Tho Sdg, President of Rajamangala University of Technology, Isan, Thailand. Today, I would like to share the experience as the leader of the university about a potential of the educational sector towards sustainable development under the international cooperation. And the second, RMUTI strategy for the sustainable development goal. According to sustainable development goal, education enable our socio-economic mobility and is a key to escaping poverty. Over the past decades, major progress was made towards increasing access to education and school enrollment rates at all levels in 2020 as the COVID-19 pandemic spread across the globe. A majority of countries announced the temporary closure of school impacting more than 90% of students worldwide. By April 2020, close to 1.6 billion children and youth were out of school, and nearly 169 million children who rely on school meal need to look to other sources for daily nutrition. Therefore, infrastructure investment is an important factor for reducing poverty, as infrastructure investment can improve economic productivity. Moreover, the international linkage can also improve opportunity of the poor to access to health, education, enhance human development, and increase the partnership for the sustainable development goal. For the education action plans, I would like to take this opportunity to present the plan integrating international linkage, language barrier, and different education system. And important reason we have to develop international linkage for increased quality education and reduce the gap of education to access information and knowledge. Therefore, educational exchange is the first priority of vision of this plan to serve as a bridge to cross people, to cross time, though coordinating education, creating channel and cooperation such as partnership, exchange platform, and child lab, whereas the cultivation of talent can buttress of efforts of the educational sector towards policy coordination, connectivity for infrastructure, and financial integration, cooperative training and a credit bank approach are one alternative way for increasing the student potential and opportunity to access knowledge information in our region as well. IMUTI strategy for sustainable development goal. Rajamangala University of Technology Isan comprises of 4 campuses located in Nakhon Ratchasima, Khon Kaen, Sakonnakhon, and Surin provinces. The main mission is to produce hands-on graduates with sustainable expertise to the labor markets in Isan. Moreover, we produce about 4,000 graduates at all levels for the country every year. Our wide-ranging curricula are designed to cover 3 classes, areas namely logistics and transportation, agriculture, technology and food, and health and tourism classes, which railway system is in an important part of the logistics and the transportation cluster. IMUTI has given full emphasis on rail transport system to complement the 5-year national plan of the government through cooperation with internal linkage and international linkage to enhance real system institution performance, which relates the reason that I mentioned before regarding infrastructure investment. Each year, Watanakon Rajasima Railway Institute and Khon Research Training Center produce approximately 90 graduates at the high vocation certificate level and 120 graduates at bachelor degree to serve the country. Agriculture, technology, food, and health to serve SDG in 1, no poverty, 2, zero hunger, and 3, good health and well-being. Surin campus was assigned for the agriculture and food technology, which regarding herb and cannabis was established at Sukonakon campus. Moreover, Sukonakon campus West contracts Thai traditional and complementary medicines hospital to produce and support Thai herb industry value chain. RMUTI supports 297 community business for Thailand lower northeastern region. In Nakhon Ratchasima province, Khon Kaen province, Surin province, and Sukonakon province, UTT and BCG project was established to support Thailand economy and SDG respectively. The project was emphasized on economic and efficient development related to the people-man occupation, which is rapidly and supplementary occupation. The goal is to build a cluster of production group at the sub-distinct level. The activity feature learning and share to the working experience, setting vision, and goal that lead to impact as sustainability. All the project was designed by our lecturer and researcher to develop the community product from local material and agriculture product. Moreover, it is not only product and service development. This project also assists the community business owner to solve problems in their production and increase productivity. And last but not least, I really appreciate and would like to say thank you for the National Tho University and the host this valuable forum, and would like to express our sincere appreciation, gratitude, and congratulations on your new appointment as the president of the National Tho University. Furthermore, I hope that IMUTA experience can support you in the role of education sector for sustainable development goal particularly well. Finally, on behalf of RMUTI, I would like to invite you to visit our university in the 5 campuses in Isan, namely Kolat, Khon Kaen, Sukonakon, and Surin, and continue to the working together to enhance and deepen cooperation with higher institute in region in its capacity building and skill improvement in academic research and academic service. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, President Sri Patong, for such an interesting speech. And the next, we will like to invite Dr. Ha Thanh Duan, the rector from Tho University, Vietnam, to deliver his speech. So please welcome Dr. Ha Thanh Duan.
Yes. So very good morning to the presidents of the NPTU, Professor Rupert Chen, and the leaders, presidents, vice presidents from University of Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, Japan, and Korea. Actually, very happy to meet you on here today for a very important event. On behalf of Professor Ha Thanh Toàn, the Director of Cần Thơ University, my name Trần Ngọc Hải, the Director of Cần Thơ University. So I'd like to present to you the speech today. The role of Cần Thơ University in education, research, and community service under the new context of the climate change and sustainable development for the Mekong Delta. So my talk will first introduce briefly about Cần Thơ University and also Mekong Delta region, and especially how about the climate change in the region and how we are dealing to the climate change recently, and also recommendation for further collaboration. This figure shows you where the Cần Thơ University located. Cần Thơ University located right in the center of Mekong Delta. Consider the southern tip, but very important part of the Vietnam, where consider the agricultural production area and also fishery aquaculture production area of Vietnam. Did you know that Mekong Delta share for more than 50% of the rice production of Vietnam, and also 70% to 80% of aquaculture production of Vietnam. So that and for many years, Mekong Delta is also facing with the several problems that we are dealing now, especially on the climate change and sustainable development for the region, and also modernization, industrialization for the region is now considered important issue. Maybe you already know about Cần Thơ University, and this one just introduce you some new about our achievement. For Cần Thơ University, we have 16 core university in Vietnam, and we also have 16 school and college considered multidisciplinary university. And of that, important area for Cần Thơ University is on agriculture. You know that agriculture area of Cần Thơ University now already ranked in the top 300 and 300 to 350 according to QS ranking, and is the only university in Vietnam in this rank. So we happy with that, and you may see that we welcome you here to Cần Thơ University soon to see some new, especially the construction under the important project considered CTU improvement project, which to improve facility, human resources, and education and research for Cần Thơ University during the last 5 years. For total number of staff in Cần Thơ University, about 1,800, and of that, about 1,000 teaching staff graduated from worldwide, and we serve now for 100 field of study for bachelor degree, and about 50 field for master and 20 field for PhD degree. Totally number of students about 45,000 students, and especially the strong area for Cần Thơ University is now especially on agriculture, aquaculture, environment, engineering, information technology. That important area, recruitment of many students with the large number of students yearly. We also have some international program that recruit international students to our university. In research, we also That's also one of important mission that yearly we conduct more than 400 research projects, and yearly we also publish more than 1,000 international paper in ISI scopus. Especially under the new context of the consider global new context and also Mekong Delta. We are dealing with the climate change. This one considered very hot issue here. And as you know that for the climate change in the Mekong Delta, in the right season, we fight with the big problems of the dry and hot or shortage of water, salinity intrusion in the right season. In the rainy season, especially the heavy rain during the end of the year, and also we're facing with another one considered flood decision that affect to agriculture, aquaculture yearly. So here are some trends on the climate change and also the water issues like dry duration during the dry season is prolonged, and also wet duration is shortened, but especially focused more on the at the end of the year, and annual mean temperature increase, precipitation also critical season, and abnormal rainfall, especially during very, very heavy rainfall during the end of the year. Upstream flood also change with the year and have trend of the decrease. Sedimentation also decrease compared to before. Riverbed erosion also increase with time, and also drought occurs yearly during the dry season, and also sea level rise or sea level water intrusion is considered important issue. So how we deal with that? At the government level, we now have very important resolution or strategies or policies that Econ Resolution 120 issued by the central government on sustainable development of the Mekong Delta in adaptation to the climate change. This one also raise different strategies and solutions for sustainable development of the Mekong Delta under this context. And recently, the Prime Minister of Vietnam also have a very strong commitment at COP26 that by the year 2050, we will meet to the target of net zero carbon emission. With that, we try our best at different level, at different sectors for these targets. So how our responsibility for Tho University, for many years, we already established two important units to deal with the environment and climate, like the College of Environment and Natural Resources Management and Research Institute for the Climate Change. These units, very important, consider the hub to connect to national, international partners to work on this important issue. And in education, we not only offer many programs relating to environment, natural resources, and climate change, but we have three important master programs called climate change and delta management, climate change and agriculture management, climate change and coastal agriculture and fisheries management. This one yearly recruit more than 100 students from even the local government or other sectors to come and study. So this one consider important human resources to deal with the climate change in the time coming. In research, yearly we conduct about 400, 500 national, international research projects, if with about 10 to 50% of the project working on the climate change, is especially on the impact and also adaptation way solution to different area with worldwide partners. And of that, CTU is the important hub to connect people, partners from different areas together. And yearly we also have many publications, especially on the paper, the book, and also workshop, conference relating to climate change and natural resources and environment. Especially, currently we initiated an hot important program called Sustainable Development of the Mekong Delta Outlook to 2045, or SDMD 2045. With this one, the targets of this one, the aim of this one is to integrate national and international partners together, from the central government to the local government, from the university and institution with the industry sectors together in different activity. Where actually we have different activity like quarterly dialogue on specific topics, and also international forum on SDMD will be organized every 2 years, and also through the collaboration, through the dialogue, through the international forum, we will contribute to the strategies or solution to climate change and generally to sustainable development of the Mekong Delta. And also through collaboration, we will develop and conduct research and development projects for the region. And this one we also establish the K knowledge of knowledge centers to consult to the region. And for this program, we work on different areas, and especially climate change considered important focal area of the SDMD. And by this opportunity, I would like to inform you that the first International Forum on SDMD 2022 will be organized on 30 October this year. We are ready at the end of this year. So at the end of this month. So we are calling for your kind arrangement. If possible, you can join with us, even online. We will send you the link so that you can follow and contribute to the SDMD 2022. And for further information about SDMD, kindly access the website. And we'd like also call for your collaboration for the program in the Thai coming, not only the SDMD this month, but also for long-term activity. And in conclusion, Tho University, with 56 years of establishment, we have tried our best to serve for the Mekong Delta in education, research, technology transfer, and community service, and especially under the new context of the climate change, and also under the need of modernization, industrialization, digital transformation, green technology, green production, or inclusive growth. Tho University with new foundation, consider especially with the improvement project and with the new strategy, we are trying to continue for further innovation and development, and also to work more effectively for the region. And especially, as mentioned, SDMD consider important activities in our activities for the region, and would like to call for your collaboration for this important program. Thank you very much, and we hope we will have very nice discussion today. Thank you.
Thank you, President. Thanks, Director, Vice President. Hi. This is very impressive to me, since your university taking the actual real actions to respond for the climate change. Okay, so the next speaker is Dr. Maskuri, the director of the University Isan, Malang, Indonesia. Please join me to welcome Dr. Maskuri.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all of us. Respectable Professor Robert Y.S. Chin, PhD, President of National Pingtung University, Taiwan. Respectable all university president, rectors, and vice chancellor from Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, Taiwan, Malaysia, Japan, and Korea, who are participating this ASEAN Presidential Summit Forum, respectable government and non-government leaders, all faculty members, students, and ladies and gentlemen. In this moment, I want to congratulate National Pingtung University, Taiwan, for the celebration of the 9th anniversary, and congratulations for this ASEAN Presidential Summit Forum 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to support the transformation of our universities from the milestone of teaching institution into research and entrepreneurial milestone. The integration of teaching, research, and entrepreneurship is an excellent foundation for international recognition. As a world-class university supporting the agenda of achieving sustainable development goals that is changing the world into a more sustainable, prosperous, and harmonious place for us to live. Ladies and gentlemen, sustainable development goals are blueprint for peace and prosperity for people and the planet, and in the planet now and into the future. The 17 Sustainable Development Goals are an urgent call for action by all countries, developed and developing countries, in a global partnership. They recognize that ending poverty and other deprivation must go hand in hand with strategies that improve health and education, reduce inequality, and spur economic growth, all while tackling climate change and working to preserve our ocean and forests. Ladies and gentlemen, partnership for the goal for quality education and other goal and crucial. It is to reduce inequality within and among countries. To achieve this goal, University of Islam Malang has been working closely with National Pingtung University Taiwan and our other national and international partners from more than 34 countries. We thank Tho NPTU Taiwan for supporting our faculty member and our alumni to have access for quality education by studying at master and doctoral degree program at NPTU Taiwan. This initiative is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. We do really hope that University of Islam Malang can continue our collaborative work with NPTU and other universities participating this presidential summit. Ladies and gentlemen, research is at the university is a key instrument to uplift the development of science and technology for a better life of all human beings. Research can also function to ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. To ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. Research finding and research produce need to be published and disseminated in collaboration with industries and relevant partners. Collaboration between universities, government, industries, communities, and mass media is central element to support the education, research, and community service activities that are targeting for sustainable development goals. Ladies and gentlemen, our teaching shall focus on research and outcome-based sustainable entrepreneur courses. We need to facilitate students with hand-on and research experiences through internship in industrial sector and in real-life sustainable laboratories. It is also important to establish and develop sustainable startup for our final year student and alumni, as well as the development of our students' positive character, networking, and leadership to create better future generation leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ask of Technology for Sustainable Development Program is an innovative way to support the sustainable development goal set by the United Nations. We at the university level should not only think about the benefit for our current generation, but we also need to think about our next and future generation. Therefore, technology should be asked wisely to protect our earth and to have sustainable, prosperous, harmonious, and better life. Therefore, the integration and implementation of technology for sustainable development program in any sector are important, not only in the sector of government, but also for industries and societies. And university can contribute actively in the implementation of sustainable development program. Ladies and gentlemen, this ASEAN Presidential Summit is very strategic to strengthen the role of university in achieving Sustainable Development Goal, SDGs. It is also an excellent moment for us to develop our networking and collaboration with universities across the nation and globe. Again, on behalf of Universitas Islam Malang, I would like to deliver our congratulations to National Pingtung University Taiwan for the celebration of the 9th anniversary and for the success of this ASEAN Presidential Summit Forum 2022. Although we join this summit online, we believe that it will not stop our creativities and innovation for the betterment of our educational quality. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope all of us can benefit from this presidential summit for our institution development purpose and for achieving sustainable development goals. Amin. Again, thank you very much. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good morning to all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much,
Thank
Rector Mascudi, for the informative talk. The following speech is delivered by Dr. Max Gulamar, the president of Tarlac Agricultural University, Philippines. I will hand over the microphone to you, Dr. Gulamar.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Magandang umaga po from the Philippines. Firstly, I would like to greet Professor Dr. Robert Chen, the President of the National Pintong University of Taiwan, and also my fellow presidents and rectors attending this 2022 ASEAN Presidential Summit Forum from Thailand, from Vietnam, from Indonesia, and also other participants to this forum from Malaysia, Japan, and South Korea. Before I start addressing you all and presenting our university's sustainable efforts, let me first walk you through our beloved institution. Tarlac Agricultural University is located in Camiling, Tarlac, Philippines, offering 28 academic programs with more than 7,000 student population, including our laboratory school, being served by 550 academic and non-academic staff. It is the former Tarlac College of Agriculture and was just converted into a university in 2016 by virtue of Republic Act 10800. To accelerate sustainable development goals at TAU, we foster the 3 I's: institutionalization, internationalization, and integration. We have to harmonize our programs and activities and make 3 I's complement each other. We at the AU collaboratively find ways of working together, internally and externally. With our diverse networks, we underpin our existing partnerships to complement and support our assets and resources, the faculty, our academic programs, among others. We work on innovative activities for virtual academic alliances to support flexible learning with the integration of collaborative online international learning, or COIL, virtual mobility, project-based community learning and immersion, anchored on sustainable development and global citizenship. Over the past years, we have seen an upsurge of demand for HEIs to build institutional alliances as the paradigm shifts from competition to collaboration. It is through cooperation that HEIs find their strengths as well as their limitations, wherein institutions work in the true essence of collaboration and complementation. The diversity in people's competence and experiences grants us the ability to contextualize conditions, to tailor to complex situations and generate relevant solutions. This is the mantra of collaboration. By entertaining constructive challenges, connecting with the front lines of policymaking and governance, and reinforcing teamwork and maximum productivity, we were able to stand astride. HCIs can tackle any or all these SDGs from 1 to 16, but it is SDG 17 or Partnership for the Goals, which binds all our efforts together. To summarize our TAU's SDG framework in terms of SDG incorporation, we have the GRIP or GRIP. We strongly take hold of these elements that complement each other in the accomplishment of the SDGs. 1. Governance. We have integrated SDGs in our university operations, policy development, and advocacies. Number 2, research. We have integrated SDGs as metrics for in-house research. Number 3, instruction. We have integrated sustainability elements in the curriculum by offering the subject global citizenship education, by having students SDG projects and SDG cross-sectoral dialogues. And number 4, partnerships. We have expanded partnerships on the SDGs. Using SDGs with internationalization, we were able to reach out to 303 institutions and 13,249 individuals served on SDGs in 2021. In the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings, TAU maintained its 601 to 800 rank in the global table. It also made it to the top 3 in the Philippines and number 1 in Central Luzon. When it comes to SDGs, or to the SDGs, TAU performed best in SDG 2, that is zero hunger. SDG 5, that is gender equality, and SDG 17, that is partnership for the goals. But what truly sets TAU apart is SDG 4, that is quality education, where it ranked 201 plus internationally in first in the whole country. TAU was also fortunate to earn the nod of the Hanseatic League of Universities after being ranked in the 101 to 200 list of global innovative universities and making it to the top 50 in student mobility and openness in fourth industrialization revolution. TAU is the Philippines' best-ranked higher education institution under the student mobility and openness category. The UI Green Metric World University Rankings listed TAU as the number 1 state university in college in the Philippines in terms of sustainability performance. Released on 14 December, the report evaluated the ecological footprint and sustainability in education and research of higher education institutions globally. And TAU sees the 261st spot with a total score of 6,900 points. This is TAU's first attempt to be included in the said global list. We are now venturing out of Asia and into the rest of the world. Our pivot to North America is our way of establishing links with prospective partners. We have so far conducted 4 exploratory meetings with partners from Canada and the US. Soon we will gain a notable foothold in Europe, South America, Africa, and Australia. Aside from our internationalization efforts, we also intensified our localization initiatives. In our country, we link with higher education institutions through MOU signing, benchmarking, and partnership development meetings. To generate solutions to our contemporary challenges in advance interinstitutional cooperation, we also work on another SDG project entitled International SDGs Boot Camp. In this initiative, students and educators team up to address some of our generation's most relevant issues like literacy, food, and carbon footprint. Empowering people means involving them in decision making, especially one that affect their lives profoundly. Stakeholder engagement, particularly from the youth and professional sectors, matters in ensuring that policies reflect the grassroots acceptance and in guaranteeing that any resolution that will result from discussions will be embraced by the entire panoply of a unified yet diverse population. There is no single group of issues more pronounced and extensive than the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. The targets may have been too far-fetched considering that there are only 7 years left. But 7 years is not a short time. In a year, given the political will of leaders and the participation of the respective constituencies, many reforms can be instituted. Sustainability is the way to go. We can no longer choose to ignore the signs of a changing world. As much as we would like to retain the status quo as changing ourselves may bring convenience and unexpected consequences. The present lifestyles we so comfortably seek can maintain our ticking time bombs hanging over our heads. It will explode. The only question is when. Achieving the Sustainable Development Goals is not a task for a few to keep pushing on. In a time defined by strategic collaboration, competition is out of the question. Today, people from different walks of life and organizations across the globe must work together to make the bells of shared destiny ring from all shores and peaks, from this time on to the next. We toil to make a safe, peaceful, and prosperous tomorrow for our children, and to safeguard the existence of human species, hoping that it continues to shepherd and nurture life for the generations to come. In November last year, we launched the Global Goals Cross-Sectoral Dialogues to reach more audiences. We're only a few years before 2030, but we need to do our part in ensuring that most of the goals are met, especially on SDG 4, quality education. This program provides avenues where SDG advocates can showcase their work and meet potential partners. We acknowledge the importance of using virtual platforms on events like this. That's why we have advocated for the use of accessible video conferencing and streaming platforms. To date, we have involved thousands of high school and college students and connected them with experts, policymakers, and leaders. This is part of our objective to urge the youth to take an active role in fostering sustainable development goals. We also tap SID Porcom for Global Goals Cross-Sectoral Dialogues, Year 1, which culminated last year. TAU also worked with the representative of Bard College, New York, for the worldwide Teach-in Philippine edition. Through this initiative, TAU engaged sustainability movers and shakers from the USA, Argentina, Ukraine, Pakistan, and more. We also provided avenues for local leaders and experts to showcase their institutions' contributions to the achievement of the UN's 2030 Agenda. We also initiated a multimedia production featuring the contributions of ordinary people in the achievement of Sustainable Development Goals. We have so far released 8 episodes for stories of sustainability and eco-tourism journeys. This is our attempt to bring sustainability closer to members of our community. We want everyone, not only our stakeholders, to take part in making our world a more peaceful, inclusive, and prosperous home for future generations. TAU's Smart Agriculture Center was established in 2019 with a total farm area of 6,126 square meters. It aims to establish and sustainably operate an automated and non-automated greenhouse in the university. The automated greenhouses consist of automated monitoring and controlling devices for the inside environment, which include temperature and relative humidity, and also water systems for nutrient solution, temperature, as well as pH. The Smart Agriculture Center is aligned to precision agriculture, which brings an information revolution in agriculture based on new technologies. Precise spatial and temporal management of inputs can be used to increase farm productivity, profitability, sustainability, environmental protection, food safety, and quality of life. The mission of the Smart Agriculture Center at Tarlac Agricultural University is for the implementation of smart and precision agriculture. Its focus is to forge interdisciplinary partnerships to advance technology transfer by implementing and developing collaborative research, education, and outreach programs related to smart agriculture. To encourage ingenuity and innovation among our students, we developed the Agri-Innovation Program, where we provide funds for budding agripreneurs in our university. Currently, we have extended fund assistance to our students who wish to establish projects related to sustainability. And as one of the TAU's banner commodities, our bamboo products have been effectively manufactured through the Engineered Bamboo Development Program. TAU has established 3 bamboo nurseries with 52 different bamboo species. Compared to other materials used in handicrafts, bamboo is seen to be a more sustainable material. Our Regional Root Crop Research and Training Center is also at the forefront of root crops technology development and knowledge sharing. Root crops form an important element of the rotation, acting as a break from combinable crops, and if grown well, provide higher gross margins than other staple crops. Our university remains committed to promoting sustainable planting, harvesting, and production of fruit crops like sweet potato and also cassava. I am beyond thankful for this chance you gave us to introduce our university and feature our sustainability initiatives to your community and network. Allow me to extend the same level of hospitality by inviting you to our humble university. On behalf of the entire TAU community, maraming salamat po. Mabuhay.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Kuruma. There's a wonderful talk, and we learned the GRIP from your university. So this is very inspiring information. So now I'd like to introduce our VIP today, our former president of National Pingtung University, Dr. President Mike Gu. And Dr. Mike Gu, please say hello to all your old friends.
Hello, it's my pleasure to see all of you, either new or old, but I think this is a very important event that NPTU tried to tighten the connection with all the sister university in the whole world. I retired from NPTU this August 1st. However, I'm still keeping myself busy. As you may see, I'm now catching the train to Taipei. So I hope that you enjoy your seminar in this website. However, starting from today, we also open the border. So you may come to see us anytime. You are welcome. So I wish the whole International Symposium will be very great success. And also, I wish you all in good health and good prosperity. Thank you for inviting me to show up in this online. Thank you.
Thank you, President Gu. And next speaker, would like to invite the Dr. Oshapong Thoma from the Maejo University. And President Pong is president of the Maejo University from Thailand to deliver his speech. So please welcome Dr. Oshapong Thoma.
Hello. Can you hear me right? Dr.
Yes.
Gu, how are you?
I'm fine. Dr. Viagra.
Yeah.
Dr. Virapong.
Okay.
It's very nice to see you.
Nice to meet you all. And first of all, I would like to congratulate for 9 years anniversary of NPTU for the former president, Dr. Maejo, and the president right now is Robert Chen. So thank you very much that invite me to join for our symposium or our summit, for President Summit for today. Normally, today is the day that our King Rama IX passed away. So I'm very sorry and I apologize that maybe you will have heard some noise in my presentation because I far away of my office. So anyway, I would like to share some of experience about the role of university for achieve for SDG. Normally, our university follow the King Majesty, the King Lamanai, for more moderation. What is moderation? He talk about 3 links and 2 conditions. 3 links and 2 conditions for middle parts of our life. So he talk about the SEP or sufficiency, economy, philosophy, moderation, reasonableness, self-immunity, but also we have 2 conditions, is knowledge and moral condition. This is start from our university for 89 years, for Maejo University, that we try to follow His Majesty, and concern to His Majesty, he tell us, help the Thai, the Hill Thai or Aboriginal people, help the Thais, Thai people, and help the world. This is His Majesty. Let us, let my university to follow His Majesty for long time. And right now we have SDG. I would like to let you see how we merge between SEP, sufficiency, economy, philosophy, and SDG. Normally, His Majesty is follow all of SDG that we have right now for 17 goals of SDG. We have knowledge, we have virtues, and this is we call quality of foundation and manage. How we manage is moderation, reasonableness, and self-immunity that I tell you earlier. And for our well-being or balance for our life, for sustainability, for economy, for environment, for society, and of course with cultural that we have here. And right now, maybe we put another thing is for technology or innovation like that. So our roadmap for Maejo University for 15 roadmap, you can see, we try to become organic, agriculture, green university, and of course, agroecology. Right now, we focus on agroecology. We try to let become like agriculture and friendly with environment. This is for our purpose in Thailand, and of course, with in our world. So after that, when we try to become like for world ranking, you can see Maejo University can become the green university ranking number 6 of Thailand. This is for last year. We can get the SDG become number 5 in Thailand, number 5 university in Thailand. But in the global and world ranking, we are 300 to 400 like that. And SCD for sustainable community development ranking, we are number 2 in Thailand. This just let you see what we have in my university. And for this year, 2022, our university, Maejo University can become number 401 to 600 in the world and number 6 ranking in Thailand. We just, submit for 5 SDG, 5 goals, SDG 2, SDG 15, SDG 12, SDG 1, and SDG 17 for partnership. This is just let you see for this year ranking that we can become number 6 of ranking in Thailand. That when we report our report for sustainable development goal, just let you, normally we try to compare for last year and this year. Last year, 2020, and this year, 2022, 21 and 22, you can see what is different. Normally in overall or total of our score, we can get more. We can get more score from 68.2 become 70 for score in overall. But anyway, the ranking on the number, we become from number 5 2021 become number 6 in 2022, and for the world ranking for 300 to 300, to 400, become 400 to 600 like that. But anyway, our score is increased. And this is just let you see one of our SDG goal that compared to, that I told you 5 SDG goal that we submit to for last year. But this year also we try to improve again for 2023. Okay, zero hunger, we become number 2 in Thailand, like that. Just number 8 in the world. This is just the score that our university try to do the best for SDG. And another thing that, in Thailand, we have the policy for high value added economy. We also have like a high opportunity for society, friendly living in our country. And another thing that Thailand try to be transform our organization, like our university. Right now we move to another ministry. We merge between science and technology and also university together become one. We call like a Mahesi is the short name of our ministry. We try to work together for horizontal, not vertical anymore. This is also the plan that our ministry try to do for higher education, science, technology, and research. We merge together. And my university also, we try to do like for organic farm and fruit. We have the organic food and outlet, eco community and tourism, green university, and digital university is our propose that I let our staff, my university staff and student try to understand what we will try to do for our KPI or the indicators from 2021, 22, 23, and 24 for our purpose. Every year that we evaluate our work, okay, for organic, for our community development, and also for green university ranking that we try to improve ourselves. So I just let you see, but for the detail, maybe if you would like to read more, learn more, you can search in our website. So right now that I would like to share that our situation leadership right now, every country that our friend here, the president here, we should challenge the process, right? We should inspire a share vision like Dr. Gu. He try to, inspire many things for us. We have many, see like 9 year of NPTU. He tried to merge university together, become one, and develop our society, develop our education, enabling others to act, encourage the heart. We should work with our heart, and the important is modeling the way. We should do first. We should learn first, and everyone will follow us. This is for the leader, for situation leader. So I will leave here for the concept of love and wins. Love, it means we should have leader become our leadership, or it means opportunity. We should concern to values, value added or core values of our organization, and of course we should have ethics. Okay, we should have prioritize what we do first, the second, the third, like that. And wins, I put here for everyone. Wins, it means wisdom. We cannot far away for our local wisdom. Some wisdom is better than, because long time, like in Taiwan, in the Philippines, in Thailand, we have our local wisdom. But we should have some technology, but appropriate technology in our wisdom with our local people and network. Today we have network together, try to become like a collaboration together, work together, like that. So network is very important for us. And another S I put here, serving society, service society. So we cannot far away with our people. So coming together is beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together we will success in our life. Thank you very much. Think in global and we act in local. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, President Tokma, for the informative speech.
Wonderful.
We like your ending very much, especially, you know, with the sentence, think in global, but act in local. That's very, very true. And this is the end of the morning session, ladies and gentlemen. We will have 10 minutes of break, and please to come back at 11:10 Taiwan time. Okay, and we will resume the forum by then. Thank you very much.
Let's take a 10 minutes break.
Bye-bye, Dr. Ku. Take care. President Ku.
吴校长，我没有听到你的麦克风。
校长，你没有开麦，古校长没有开麦。Mike, turn on your mic. Okay.
Yes, already. Hello, Dr. Willapong, and all the old friends. I think this is a very interesting presentation by Dr. Willapong. I really love it, and I think NPTU may also follow your idea to reach not only the SDGS but also the THE impact ranking. I think this is very helpful and very good for promoting the university in the futures. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Did you see I'm now in a train?
Hello, sir.
I'm now in a train.
Oh, okay. Now
I'm
you're
going,
yeah, okay,
going
sir.
from
Take
Pindong
care
to
yourself, sir.
Kaohsiung to catch the high-speed rail. Okay. Okay.
I will try
So
to see you there in
I will
Taiwan.
be there. I will be in Thailand soon.
Yeah,
to meet
with our friend
you
in
all.
OIA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
congratulations, 9 years, 9 years.
Yes. Congratulations.
Anniversary.
Congratulations.
生日快乐。
生日快乐. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, and take care, Mike.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And, yeah, I'll be always with you. Yeah. Thank you. So I'm leaving from this online meeting. Okay. So see you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the second session of the 2022 Asian Presidential Forum. Okay, please turn on your camera and turn off your microphone. The second half of the session is about to begin.
Okay, all the distinguished guests, welcome back to the 2022 Asian Presidential Summit Forum on the topic of the role of the university in achieving sustainable development goals. So we would like to invite Dr. Xiaowen Lin, the Vice President of Academic from National Pingtung University, Taiwan, to deliver her speech. So please join me. Welcome, Dr. Lin.
Hi, Mr. President and all my dear friends from our partner university. This is Xiaowen Lin, Academic Vice President of National Pingtung University. It's my great honor to share you the topic, the role of NPTU in achieving sustainable development goals. NPTU providing different education tracks, including higher education, teacher preparation, and technological and vocational education, which provide different opportunities to cultivate students' interdisciplinary talents. In our university, we have three major project related to USR. Today, I would like to share you the USR project that was sponsored by our Ministry of Education. The visions of NPTU included localization, globalization, and sustainable development. We keep on promoting teaching quality and higher education development through UGSI. It means university cooperates with government, society, and industry. We also emphasize international publicity and competitiveness. 3 years ago, we construct a new center, conduct or deal with the social engagements and the sustainable development. The major mission is implementation of university and the corporate social responsibility, engagement of regional revitalization, and the involvement of students for university social responsibility. Different strategy will provide to enhance and support USR-related activity. In addition to teaching and research, we require a teacher to enter the USR service evaluation. We select and award outstanding faculty on USR service. We encourage our faculty to take industry and academia promotions. Community platform and staff career development is also our major work. If students attend our USR job, they can reduce their teaching hours, and we provide merit pay for faculty who perform outstanding in USR performance. And we encourage teachers to redesign and their curriculum and provide lots of opportunities for students to take different kinds of interdisciplinary courses. Now, we have over 90 teachers, 3,500 students, and 70 companies to join our USR projects. Now I will share you some example about our USR project. The first one is Youth Rock and Roll for Social Forces. Professor from the university cooperate with non-governmental organization to prepare our students enter into the field, identify their problems and help them to solve their problems. The second one is about the disadvantaged people. Our Department of Special Education cooperate with different faculty from different departments to cooperate with caring organization and company to redesign our curriculum to prepare disadvantaged people's independent life skill and help the staff in caring organization to develop professionally. We also help them design different products to help them earn their living. The third one is about teacher education. In the southern part of Taiwan, there are lots of teachers are unqualified, so the professor cooperate with in-service teacher and our students to co-learn, co-construct, and co-teach in this area. You can see there are some bilingual teaching material for these remote areas. Regional revitalization is our another focus, and we cooperate with company to provide platform to communicate. And the curriculum and innovation is also very important. We provide place-based instruction. Now we have helped over 10 regions to get more than $10 million to reconstruct their hometown. We also have some seed projects. Their focus are experimental education, health tourism, and material recycling. The USR Hub play the role of connect with the world, connect the world. We host a lot of international affairs like international conference, cooperation exchange. In this year, our performance in the THE impact ranking are better in the number 4, SDG 4, quality education. And we also provide lots of activity, such as publish annual reports and the e-news to spread our idea and events. In 2021 and 2022, our team awarded gold awards and silver awards on sustainability action. Now NPTU try to build its features, link the university, government, society, and the internationality. We also emphasize USR. We hope we can become a university 4.0. And to face the challenge of future, we keep on constructing a regional teaching and research university, promoting instructional innovation and improving student self-regulated learning. We hope we can cultivate interdisciplinary students who can face the future challenge, and we hope we can become a university with sustainability and resilience. If you are interested about our events or information, you are welcome to check our website. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Vice President.
Thank you.
Okay, that was a very informative speech. Okay, and now we would like to invite President Dr. Takun Ongsiritchorn, the Vice President of International Affairs from Prince of Songkhla University, Thailand. Please welcome Dr. Ongsiritchorn.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I try to share my screen. Just hold on a second. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So, good morning, Professor Robert Chen. I'm Takun Ongsiritchorn. I'm the Vice President for Academic and International Affairs. So, thank you very much for having me today for this opportunity for presenting the role of the university in achieving Sustainable Development Goals, or SDG. So PSU and SDG, we would say that is one of our vision and mission that we put into our university. So we aim to drive the development towards sustainability in all aspects. And today I will give you some of the examples that we have done. So basically, I would say that we divided the SDG in our 4 core missions. The first one is for the teaching and learning. Second one is for the research. The third one is for the preserving the arts and culture. And the fourth one is the academic services and the social mission. I won't read the text here because due to the limited of the time, but I'll give you the example later. So PSU SDG project. One of the project they've done, I think most of you have known that PSU is located in the south of Thailand, and we have the sea on both sides. One is the Gulf of Thailand, and the other side is the Andaman Sea, which is the Phuket campus is located. So for one of the SDG goal, which is the number 14, life below the water. So this one is the main thing that we are concerning about the sea on both sides of the south of Thailand. So the objective of this project is to educate the young student. We call them as student ambassadors of the PSU or PSU Young GACC on the management and the conservation of marine biodiversity. So as you know, we're using the Phuket campus as the base of this life below water project. So the activity is starting from organizing a camp, and we try to look at the issues that concerning about the conservation of the marine lives. So basically, in our campus, we having the staffs and the researchers in marine science. So they try to educate and organize the trainings for the students, the young students, I would say the undergrad students, to understand the marine lives. So this project is actually come from the Ministry of Higher Education in Thailand. So we're exploring the marine coastal resources for sustainable utilization and management in southern Thailand, with a particular emphasis on the sea glass, dugong, and coral reef, and the mud crabs. So basically, those are the targets that we try to do in this SDG goal. So the objective is to raise the awareness about the dugong, specific relationship with the sea grass, which provides home and food of the dugong. You know, dugong is limited right now. The number is quite limited in the area. So we try to understand the importance of the sea glass and the marine habitat and other animals in the sea as well. So this project is basically running, the main parties that's running this one is Faculty of Science in Hat Yai campus. And the dean of the faculty is running this project by herself. So the benefit, so the project is benefiting more than 5,000 people, including the faculty staff, supporting staff, researchers, students, and local community as well. So if we're talking about the SDG, so we need to concern about the local community, the fishermen, if you're talking about the life below water. So we improve the scientific understanding of the sea glass and the dugong. So there's direct link between the two things. So these are the impacts of the project. As I mentioned, there are several postdoctoral researchers, PhD candidates on this project that increase the awareness of the community, so people around the. So you can see that the benefits has gone through from the community to even to the deep tech research or in-depth research. Another project that we're running at PSU is about number 11. So sustainable cities and communities. So we're running a national conference, the Dynamic of Faith, the Chimes, Gods, and the Way of Thai Chinese Community. There's actually is in Hat Yai. So basically in the area we have a people, which is the Thai Chinese community, a real Thai community, I would say that. And we have a Muslim community in the area. So it's quite a mixture of the different cultures and heritage in the area. So we try to have the people come together and learn each other, that their culture are different, but they can live together. So the objective is to gather the cultural data through research. As you can see, even though it's a national conference in the area, but we try to incorporate the research and the data collection, and we try to build up some kind of research in this field. So it's to promote the Thai Chinese community basically in the 3 southern border provinces to participate in cultural tourism. So one of the goals is to promote the tourism in the area as well. And the last but not least, this is quite, I would say that we try to reduce the number of papers that we use in our system. PSU running 5 campuses in the south of Thailand, which is, we have almost more than, I would say, more than 18,000 staff and more than 35,000 students. So one of the issue, I would say, that is about the documents and papers that we're running. So we're using this electronic document system, I would say 15 years ago, but we tried to revise it in 2022. And right now the system is running, and we try to report back to the community, PSU community, saying that how many trees they have been saved since 2022. So they're starting to get awareness of using the system to reduce the number of trees. As you can see, this is the number just really starting from 2022. The number of paper reduces 15 million pages. So when people look at the number, they're thinking, wow, there's a big number that we're reducing in terms of papers. So how many trees they have been saved? So 1,545 trees. So, and the number of the carbon footprint, that if we don't really do it, so that gonna happen. So these are the project that we try to do at PSU. So I would say there are other projects. PSU is running many projects in SDG and even embedded the SDG concept into our curriculum. So if you're talking about the freshmen in the first year and second year, they have to study subjects which is concerning about the SDGs in different aspects. And also the university try to promote as many as possible for the SDG projects. We contribute our project to the SDG impact ranking as well. So we try to do our best in the ranking. And if you have any question, you can ask me and send me an email, or even we can have a project together. I will be very happy to do so. So thank you very much from Thailand. Thank you. Sawadee krap.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you, Dr. Wong Sili Chong, for the speech. Okay, this is a very wonderful idea to reduce the paper and ink used as instead of the e-document. So the next speaker, we would like to welcome the President Kun Wong Sili Chong, the Vice. Sorry. Our next speaker is Dr. Chong Chi Kun, the Vice President of Student Development and Alumni Relationships, University Kun about Adun Laman, Malaysia. Please, Dr. Chong.
Yeah, thanks, MC. So today, let me share my screen. Can you see my? Can you see my slide?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sharp and clear.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, our MC. Good morning to Presidents Robert Cheng, others presidents, vice presidents. Very good morning. I'm Chong from University Tunku Abdul Rahman, or as UTAR, UTAR, and from Malaysia. We are going to share with you the role of University UTAR in achieving SDGs and our commitment strategies. So just to share our University UTAR is just established for about it was first established in 2002 with just 400 students. In just a very actually it's a factory, but it's converted to it's lended to UTAR to start our programs. Now we have with 411 students in 2002. Now UTAR has more than 21,000 students with two campuses, Perak campus and Sungai campus. And we believe that UTAR is a private university, but it is not for profit university. And we always embedded the principle there is a university for the people, because our university UTAR was established from the donation made by the people. So these are the two campuses. Gambas campus located around 2.5 hours from the capital city of Kuala Lumpur, and Sungai campus is around 45 minutes or to 1 from the airport, international airport. And as a university, we of course we hope that in Malaysia, but our vision is to be a global university excellence with transformative societal impact. And in order to achieve, we have a few vision that goal. And you look at education goal 5 is goal 5 with always on the international standing and community outreach through our excellence global networking. As I mentioned, UTAR was established based on the donation from public. That's why we are trying contribute back our strengths, our skills, our expertise to society, community, either locally or nationally. 6 education pillars and 8 focus areas, as well as 20. So one of the strategies focusing is SDG as one of our benchmarking guidelines or even our commitment to achieve better life for students, better study environment for the people or globally. So our commitment toward SDGs is to focus on the sustainability, all aspects of our operations. Can follow those critical practices to minimize the adverse impact on our society as well as the environments. And of course, at the same time, we are really committed to ensure the safety, the well-being of the community, to have the consumption and production to ensure sustainability for future generations. So this is our advocacy, achieving sustainability of the university. Of course, we have different areas to be focused. We have set up committee, SDG committee. 2 days ago, our senior management committee has the revision of SDG committee, SDG and ESG committee. We can have some good benchmarking to implement, and then we can measure all the achievement and performance of our. We also embedded SDG concept, principles of goal into our research and publication, strategy plan and roadmap, even our voluntary projects, collaboration and STEM education projects. And in order to achieve that, we have set up or taken a few initiatives. One of the efforts in campus committee to improve the ecosystem and of the university. And of course, we are committed to promote the sustainability of our staff and students, including our the effort is to establish committee for community outreach, CC, and not only to coordinate all our faculty centers, institute of the to organize community, but also to connect to our students, clubs, and society. This is to make that we can achieve a good efficiency for our achievement in terms of, and we also publicize achievement through our R&D newsletter to our partners, and we develop a few policies or guidelines in line with SDG. For example, non-management policy, environmental policy, sustainable food policy, usage of expanders policy. These are the some initiatives taken by our university for our staff and students. And we also have publicized our SDG reports, although we started in 2019, but it's never too late, as I believe that if we have a good starting point, we will continue and keep improving it. So we always publicize all these our SDG efforts, not only to our student staff, but also to our MOU partners, nationally and globally. These are just summaries of SDG-related programs or sections organized or conducted by our university, UTA, by faculties, institute centers, student clubs, and society. So in 2019, before pandemic, almost all of the organized physically, I'm happy to share with you that we achieved 157 sections with 288,000 participants join on this program. And 2020, during pandemic in Malaysia, we have COVID-19, and in addition to the movement control order by the government, but we won't stop our effort and commitment to work. We convert most of the activity physically to virtually. Seminars, online seminar. Happy to say that we even have more sections of 2,143 compared to 2019, and we have 381,000 participants from students, staff, and public join our activities. And in 2021, we further improve it to 2,323 sessions or activities organized. Of course, the participant dropped slightly because we changed partially from virtual to physical. So there is a that we need to think whether we should have a hybrid mode of our activities. And of course, if you look at all this report, our university mainly focus on go for quality education. So we are working closely with our partners, encouraging our staff to involve in US project or knowledge transfer project, ministries, local society, NGOs, and so on. So I'm with you that because of that, we have SDGs 4 is ranked 74 in 2021 DHE. And with that substance, I think it's not achieved or contributed by UTA alone. We very appreciate and thanks to our collaborative partners. As of June 2022, we have 547 partners locally or overseas from 31 economics that working together closely with our with UTA. And with that partnership, we have run some meaningful or impactful project or seminar or conference. One of the conference or events is International Young Leaders Conference or virtual conference. We started 2019, and we managed to invite a few various our partners from overseas to join locally, and it was quite successful. There are 100 participants to join it. This is to create the awareness to our students locally and globally, and we also have all these competition to our students from our partners. This during pandemic, we made it a virtual focus on the theme of digital transformation of urban living. And last year, we also have a virtual conference, but we focus on the sustainable cities, which we collaborated with one of the MMC, the company IOI, to have these participants. Even we have more than 370 participants from various economies to join us. And we also have all these competition, related competition for students to come up with a project. We also have some virtual mobility program or training. We're working with an NGO from Nepal. Mr. Simon was our trainer to organize a workshop, SDG workshop to our staff and students, so that we have more, we have this train the trainer program, so that our staff and students could have knowledge and skill in SDGs. This is a virtual one, and these are the different collaboration with our overseas partner about ESG. A lot with our overseas partners, and this is our achievement in impact ranking. Grateful with all our partners, nationally or globally. We obey if there is a teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved. With that, thank you so much to all the participants.
Thank you, Dr. Chong, for the informative speech. And for the next, we would like to invite Professor Daniel James, the Director of the International Affairs Center, Hiroshima Shudo University, Japan. Please welcome Professor James. Oh, please turn on your microphone, Professor James.
Right, sorry about that. Thank you very much. Just let me start sharing my screen. Right, okay, fine. Right. Thank you very much for that kind introduction. Thank you, President Chan, and all our colleagues at NPTU for organising this summit. Thank you very much also to the presidents and rectors from Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, Philippines, South Korea, and esteemed guests from Thailand and Malaysia as well. It is a great honour to be here on behalf of Hiroshima Tho University and President Izumi Yano. Unfortunately, President Yano is attending another previously prearranged appointment, and she had asked me to send her apologies for her absence and her sincere wishes for the success of today's Presidential Summit Forum. Hiroshima Tho University is the largest private university in West Japan and serves Hiroshima and the wider area with 7 faculties and 13 departments. In 62 years since its inception, it's fostered individuals who contribute to the local, national, and international communities. On a personal note, I would just like to add that today, the first Tho University student for over 2 years has left Japan and will be attending NPTU as an exchange student coming into 2023. We're all very, very happy and very excited about the reopening of physical international exchange and look forward to more exchanges in the coming years. Now I'm just going to start talking about our university's role with SDGs. As we're all aware, the 17 SDGs goals were set over a little seven years ago by the United Nations and to be achieved by 2030. Despite the setbacks of COVID-19 and the consequent economic problems at this moment in time, we as global educators find ourselves in the middle of that original 15-year time span, and it is at this time we rightly find ourselves at a crossroads when we can look back with some pride on what we have done, but also look forward and make plans to develop and expand for the future. This is the time when we can reassess our current efforts while simultaneously preparing ourselves for the second half of the original 15-year period. With this in mind, I would like to introduce some of the SDG products currently underway here at HSU. At the moment, there are at least 14 projects that have been clearly identified as contributing to the SDGs in some way. And within those, there are 4 areas that are briefly introduced to show what universities can do. Research-based projects, gender and diversity projects, food and nutrition, and also community outreach projects. First, the research projects. One such project looks at the philosophy of lifelong learning, where each citizen refines their own personality and lives a prosperous life at every opportunity and in all places. Opportunities for continuing lifelong learning beyond the usual ages and institutions such as university-held extension seminars for the local community have proven to be very popular and very effective. Benefits from these opportunities are not only for lifelong learning, not only felt on an individual level, but also on a macro level, where it is hoped that Hiroshima City itself can become a focal point for lifelong learning. Many countries, including Japan, are facing an increasing aging population. As described in the last project, while this part of the population can learn and contribute to the society it lives in, the super-aging society of the 100-year life cycle needs to be supplied with the correct nutrition and safe food. Recent research here at HSU has developed a way for successfully measuring and then recreating the safety and texture and taste of high nutrition drinks for the aging population to make them easier to swallow, more palatable and safer. Next, gender and diversity projects. Issues of well-being and mental health have come to the forefront in recent times, and student-led research has laid the foundations for a more inclusive and welcoming society. This research has brought about the establishment of consultation sessions based on gender and diversity in and around both in schools and local workplaces, so much so that we've held workshops carried out in the local community, both on campus and on campus, and we hope to continue this into the future. Next, food and nutrition projects. Of course, food is vital to us all, with SDG number 1 concerning zero hunger and improved nutrition, as well as SDG 3 focusing on good health and well-being. Here at Tho University, we hold regular meetings with the university and local health workers for students in sports societies and clubs. And this has helped to lay down the foundations of healthy eating in later life, limiting alcohol intake, and ensuring sufficient rest and recuperation, making sure the students are well rested and ready to study as well as enjoy their outside life. Working with local companies, our university students have developed recipes that not only increase the amount of vegetables in people's diets, but do so with local produce grown with GAP, or good agricultural practices. This is also a kind of an example of the final kind of projects that we'll introduce from now, which are our community outreach projects. Here we can see an example of work carried out by a Tho University researcher who is part of a combined academic and local enterprise team, which generates parts of Hiroshima City Centre. By encouraging citizens and private companies to participate in community development through area management, with a heavy lilt towards the reuse of second-hand building materials. This has helped develop a more people-friendly and environmentally conscious living and sharing urban area, which has been created mutually. This is a part of Japan's long history of reusing and recycling materials, which was established over 300 years ago in the Edo area, which had its own special SDG mentality. Students are picking up the baton themselves and improving the language landscape of local tourist spots. So there is a local signage in multiple foreign languages. This makes the experience less stressful and more enjoyable for overseas visitors, and therefore enhances the prospects for economic success of local businesses. This is more vital as ever, as Japan has just this week reopened its borders to short-term visitors, and there is an expected 200% increase of tourism in Hiroshima and Japan over the next 12 months. My final example comes with an international aspect. Students from our English language and literature faculty, together with the food and nutrition faculty, have combined their mutual strengths of languages and expertise in food and other dietary matters to try to alleviate the problems resulting from poverty and poor nutrition on Cebu in the Philippines. Unfortunately, COVID-19 meant instead of visiting the island itself, a series of online checks and questionnaires were necessary. However, these checks and questionnaires enabled them to find out the reality of the problems faced by the people in the Philippines. This team of Dariremo Hero, or We're All Heroes, were able to work together to start to make real and lasting change. In other words, they've started on their journey to help achieve sustainable development goals. And so I will leave you with some of the words of our president here at Hiroshima Tho University. SDGs are not targets in and of themselves. By offering opportunities for research, tutorials, and lessons on campus, by linking up with local enterprises, by joining forces with international aid and charity groups, universities can be part of a society-wide approach to working towards SDGs. They are part of an ongoing process of collaboration and co-creation on the path to a hopeful future. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful sharing by President Daniel James from Hiroshima Tho University. Yeah, and also we appreciate another marching band, the high school from Kyoto, to celebrate the National Day for Taiwan. Yes, that's also very impressed. The great group from Japan. So the next speaker is the President Pang-wood Park from the Daegu National University of Education, Korea. The speech will be delivered by video clips. So please help me to share the videos. Yes, the videos are coming. Yes.
Hello, I am Panu Park, the president of Daegu National University of Education. On behalf of Daegu National University of Education, I would like to congratulate you on the 9th anniversary of National Pingtung University. TNUE and NPTU have been in a relationship as a sister universities since 2011. We have been through the global risk of the COVID-19 pandemic for several years, but we are wisely overcoming it. Because of this unprecedented situation, networks with overseas universities were temporarily suspended, but we began to communicate in more diverse ways. In that sense, the Asian Presidential Summit Forum will serve as a platform for fostering communication among Asian universities. Thank you to NPTU for organizing and hosting this meaningful event. The topic of this online forum is the role of a university in achieving sustainable development goals. The SDGs are the most common goal of the international community today. Universities should be a forum for discussing how to deal with the universal human issues, global environmental issues, and economic and social issues for our common future. Daegu National University of Education is a special purpose university that trains elementary school teachers. Korea has a special passion for elementary education, and there are 10 national universities in train elementary school teachers. As can be seen from the saying, the quality of education does not exceed the quality of teachers. The role and the position of teachers in education are very important. I am sure that our future will be brighter if teachers communicate with the students based on various information, knowledge, and experiences, and think together. I believe that sharing what has been developed in the global era is very important for sustainable global society. Our school is trying to improve the future literacy curriculum. We want to support pre-service teachers to actively discuss and experience rapidly changing social environment and global issues such as digital, human rights, climate change, and environment. During the pandemic, we have tried a variety of online classes, and we are still exploring ways to distance learning competence and the metaverse class environments for educational effectiveness. We believe that students who have these experiences at university will change their education after graduation and nurture future talents. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed the educational situation in Asia, but as global partners, we must go through a new era of change and revolution together. As a higher education institution in Asia, Working together to solve diverse global challenges will serve as a springboard for developing and building innovative educational views and experiences. We look forward to strengthening our partnership through this forum. Once again, congratulations on this special anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you, President Park. And last but not least, we would like to invite Dr. Waigul Tongkaram, the president of Rapapani Rajapat University, Thailand, to deliver his talk. The talk will also be presented by a video clip. So please.
สวัสดีครับ I am delighted to celebrate the 9th anniversary of the founding of National Pingtung University. I am honored to participate in the online Asian Presidential Summit Forum under the theme of the role of the university in achieving sustainable development goals. Rampaiphani Rajapat University fully support principle of sustainable development. The university also attaches great importance to the promotion of health and well-being during the coronavirus 2019 outbreak. As Rampaiphani Rajapat University supported the use of it building as a temporary field hospital. Finally, Rampaiphani Rajapat University would like to sincerely congratulate National Pingtung University once again on the 9th anniversary of the founding of your great institute. We wish National Pingtung University all best wish and prosperity in the future. สวัสดีครับ
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for Dr. Tongkalam for your sharing. Okay, by that, we are reaching the end of the 2022 Asian Presidents of the Summit Forums. Humbly, we want to thank each of you for attending this forum. And as we all know that education changed the world. As the educator in higher education, it's our mission to acting in achieving sustainable development goals. We appreciate all of the presenter for your effort in leading your distinct university and also connecting with the National Pingtung University. So at the final of the forum, we would like to invite our Dr. Robert Chen, the president of the National Pingtung University, to deliver the closing remark. Please, President Chen.
Okay, thank you all our friends and sister universities. And because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we cannot face to face. But I think this online forum we done very and we get very important ideas from your university. And I think SDGS is for the future and is the right way to for our student and our university. And I conclude it. We have a friend from Thailand, MUTT. It means the Green University they always make the waste of banana into the high value fiber. It's very important and very good ideas for university. And I'm UTI from Thailand. Take advantage for campus to develop local industry in northeast Thailand. And Cantor from Vietnam, Set Research Institute for Climate Change and Solve the Water-Related Problem in the Delta area. And Unisma from Indonesia use the technology and help the human life better and more sustainable. And then we learn from Philippines, TAU, the GRIP strategy, government and research industry and partnership, make the network connect the local industry, international organization to share the experience to each other. And we then at the Maejo University from Thailand, the three modernization to help trips, and world agriculture from organic grain and eco to reduce the hunger. And my school from Xiaowen, Dr. Xiaowen, and from NPTU, higher education, teachers, education, and technical vocation education share the way of NPTU strategy for support USR. And from the Thailand PSU, conservation from marine biodiversity, exploring marine coastal resources for sustainable utilization management in southern Thailand, connect the Thai, Chinese, and Muslim community to protect ocean. And from Malaysia and Malaysia, yeah, and Naman University. Ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote learn opportunity for all. And from Hiroshima Shudo University, Japan, invest on the research-based project, gender and diversity project, food and nature project, community outreach project, appeal to the lifelong learning need in Japan society. I think we learn very different way to reach the SDG. And I think if we have a chance to visit your university and we can face to face to discuss all the problem and all the idea, I welcome you all and have a chance to Taiwan Pingtung University. And good luck and thank you so much. Okay.
Okay, thank you, President Chen. And one more thing. The thing is, our former president, Mike Gu, asked me to say hello to his old friend and the new friends here, to everybody. And actually, he is busy after he retired, since he had to attend a lot of the meetings, especially another important meeting in Taipei. So unfortunately, he is not joining this conference from the beginning to the end. But however, what he mentioned is even the retire, but the friendship is forever. So he will attach with us forever, and he will visit you all in your university, and also keeping the great touching with all of his wonderful friends from all of the internationals. Thank you, and I wish everybody is able to get more communication and more cooperation with NPTU. Now I transfer the mic to my partner Sonia.
Thank you, Dr. Kelvin Chen. So thank you, President, and all the distinguished guests for being with us this morning. And this will mark the end of the forum. And we would like to thank you all very much again. And hopefully to see you in person or online again very soon. Okay, have a great day. Goodbye.
Thank you everybody
Thank
for
you.
your effort.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to
Thank you.
Taiwan. Okay, see
Thank
you again.
you.
See you soon.
See you,
Okay, สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ
Bye. The border is reopened and we look forward to see you in Taiwan again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Báo cáo không
We
có trao đổi
look
hết.
forward for you. Okay, see you
Thank
soon.
you. See you.
Right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
President Somai.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you. See you later, Sonia. Bye bye.
Bye.
拜拜
สวัสดีครับ
Okay.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
Thank you. 再见。
再见。